Many people want to lose weight quickly. However, fast weight loss can be difficult to achieve and even harder to maintain. The Dukan diet claims to produce rapid, permanent weight loss without hunger. However, you may wonder if this diet would work for you. This is a detailed review of the Dukan diet, explaining everything you need to know. What is the Dukan diet? The Dukan diet is a high-protein, low-carb weight loss diet that is split into 4 phases. It was created by Doctor Pierre Dukan, a French general practitioner who specializes in weight management. Dr. Dukan created the diet in the 1970s, inspired by an obese patient who said he could give up eating any food in order to lose weight, with the exception of meat. After seeing many of his patients experience impressive weight loss results on his diet, Dr. Dukan published the Dukan diet in 2000. How does it work? The Dukan diet starts by calculating your goal weight, called your true weight, based on your age, weight loss history, and other factors. How long you stay in each phase depends on how much weight you need to lose to reach your true weight. These are the 4 phases of the Dukan diet. The duration of each depends on how much weight you need to lose. Attack phase, 1 to 7 days, you start the diet by eating unlimited lean protein plus 1.5 tablespoons of oat bran per day. Cruise phase, 1 to 12 months, alternate lean protein one day with lean protein and non-starchy veggies the next, plus 2 tablespoons of oat bran every day. Consolidation phase, 5 days for every pound lost in phases 1 and 2, unlimited lean protein and veggies, some carbs and fats, 1 day of lean protein weekly, 2.5 tablespoons of oat bran daily. Stabilization phase, indefinite, follow the consolidation phase guidelines but loosen the rules as long as your weight remains stable. Oat bran is increased to 3 tablespoons per day. So, the diet is divided into 2 weight loss phases and 2 maintenance phases. Foods to include and avoid. Each phase of the Dukan diet has its own dietary pattern. Here's what you are allowed to eat during each. Attack phase. The attack phase is primarily based on high-protein foods, plus a few extras that provide minimal calories. Lean beef, veal, venison, bison, and other game. Lean pork. Poultry without skin. Liver, kidney, and tongue. Fish and shellfish, all types. Eggs. Non-fat dairy products, restricted to 32 ounces or 1 kilogram per day, such as milk, yogurt, cottage cheese, and ricotta. Tofu and tempeh. Seitan, a meat substitute made from wheat gluten. At least 6.3 cups, 1.5 liters, of water per day, mandatory. 1.5 tablespoons, 9 grams, of oat bran daily, mandatory. Unlimited artificial sweeteners, shirataki noodles, and diet gelatin. Small amounts of lemon juice and pickles. 1 teaspoon, 5 milliliters, of oil daily for greasing pans. Cruise phase. This phase alternates between 2 days. On day 1, dieters are restricted to foods from the attack phase. On day 2, they're allowed attack phase foods plus the following vegetables: spinach, kale, lettuce, and other leafy greens. Broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, and Brussels sprouts. Bell peppers. Asparagus. Artichokes. Eggplant. Cucumbers. Celery. Tomatoes. Mushrooms. Green beans. Onions, leeks, and shallots. Spaghetti squash. Pumpkin. Turnips. 1 serving of carrots or beets daily. 2 tablespoons, 12 grams, of oat bran daily, mandatory. No other vegetables or fruits are permitted. Other than 1 teaspoon, 5 milliliters, of oil in salad dressing or for greasing pans, no fat should be added. Consolidation phase. During this phase, dieters are encouraged to mix and match any of the foods from the attack and cruise phases, along with the following. Fruit, 1 serving of fruit per day, such as 1 cup, 100 grams, of berries or chopped melon, 1 medium apple, orange, pear, peach, or nectarine, or 2 kiwis, plums, or apricots. Bread, 2 slices of whole grain bread per day, with a small amount of reduced fat butter or spread. Cheese, 1 serving of cheese, 1.5 ounces or 40 grams, per day. Starches, 1 to 2 servings of starches per week, such as 8 ounces, 225 grams, of pasta and other grains, corn, beans, legumes, rice, or potatoes. Meat, roast lamb, pork or ham 1 to 2 times per week. Celebration meals, 2 celebration meals per week, including 1 appetizer, 1 main dish, 1 dessert. Protein meal, 1 pure protein stay per week, where only foods from the attack phase are allowed. Oat bran, 2.5 tablespoons, 15 grams, of oat bran daily, mandatory. Stabilization phase. The stabilization phase is the final phase of the Dukan diet. It is all about maintaining the improvements achieved during the earlier phases. No foods are strictly off limits, but there are a few principles to follow. Use the consolidation phase as a basic framework for planning meals. Continue having 1 pure proteins meal day every week. Never take the elevator or escalator when you can take the stairs. Oat bran is your friend. Take 3 tablespoons, 17.5 grams, every day. Here are sample meal plans for the first 3 phases of the Dukan diet. Attack phase. Breakfast. Non-fat cottage cheese with 1.5 tablespoons, 9 grams, of oat bran, cinnamon and sugar substitute. Coffee or tea with non-fat milk and sugar substitute. Water. Lunch. Roast chicken. Shirataki noodles cooked in bouillon. Diet gelatin. Iced tea. Dinner. Lean steak and shrimp. Diet gelatin. Decaf coffee or tea with non-fat milk and sugar substitute. Water. Cruise phase. Breakfast. 3 scrambled eggs. Sliced tomatoes. Coffee with non-fat milk and sugar substitute. Water. Lunch. Grilled chicken on mixed greens with low-fat vinaigrette. Greek yogurt, 2 tablespoons, 12 grams, of oat bran and sugar substitute. Iced tea. Dinner. Baked salmon fillet. Steamed broccoli and cauliflower. Diet gelatin. Decaf coffee with non-fat milk and sugar substitute. Water. Consolidation phase. Breakfast. Omelette made with 3 eggs, 1.5 ounces, 40 grams, of cheese and spinach. Coffee with non-fat milk and sugar substitute. Water. Lunch. Turkey sandwich on 2 slices of whole wheat bread. Half cup, 81 grams, of cottage cheese with 2 tablespoons, 12 grams, of oat bran, cinnamon and sugar substitute. Iced tea. Dinner. Roast meat. Grilled zucchini. 1 medium apple. Decaf coffee with non-fat milk and sugar substitute. Water. There isn't much quality research available on the Dukan diet. However, one study in Polish women who followed the Dukan diet revealed that they ate about 1,000 calories and 100 grams of protein per day while losing 33 pounds, 15 kilograms, in 8 to 10 weeks. The safety of the Dukan diet hasn't been studied. However, concerns abound about high protein intake, especially its impact on kidneys and bone health. In the past, it was believed that high protein intake could lead to kidney damage. However, newer research has found that high protein diets aren't harmful to people with healthy kidneys. That said, people who tend to form kidney stones could see their condition worsen with a very high protein intake. Bone health won't decline on a high protein diet, as long as you eat high potassium vegetables and fruits. In fact, recent research suggests that high protein diets have a beneficial effect on bone health. People with kidney problems, gout, liver disease or other serious diseases should speak with a doctor before beginning a high protein diet. Keep in mind that the diet's complicated rules and restrictive nature may make it hard to follow. Although most people will lose weight in the first 2 phases, the diet is quite limiting, particularly on the pure protein days. The diet also discourages high-fat foods which are potentially good for your health. Including animal and plant fats makes a low-carb diet healthier, more enjoyable and easier to follow in the long term.